this the star equation or the star formula. What is it about her, and what is it that makes it so special, and why is she able to have such an impact in the way that she does? A unique talent in some way that we've never seen before. It has to be a right time for it. There either has to be some sort of technology or some sort of social movement going on that you become a big part of. You have to have a likable personality and be able to handle wearing the crown. Those are the main ways you can actually become a true generational, once-in-a-lifetime star. Babe Ruth, back in his day. Babe Ruth, it was great that he hit more home runs than entire teams and hit the long ball in a way that we've never seen, but it was also the rise of newspapers. It was also the rise of radio that spreaded the legend of the Sultan of Swat that really brought him into another level and made baseball what it was and got it even more attention. He was also very good at actively cultivating his public image. You look at guys like Muhammad Ali, who, yes, had a unique combination of power and speed, and at a heavyweight, we had never seen anyone move like that, but also television had suddenly become more available, and boy, did he use that to his advantage. He learned how to really charm the media. His great interviews with Howard Cosell, obviously his talking before and after the fights, and the social activism that he was also a part of really put him into another forefront and made him in those once-in-a-generation type guys. Michael Jordan was not just exciting. It wasn't just that he could fly in a way and float that we really had never seen before. It also was the rise of the sneaker culture. A lot of y'all forget the Air Jordan was something that really pushed Michael Jordan into that next stratosphere of taking basketball and pushing it into another level. I remember back in those days, people really thought you could run and jump higher if you bought those Air Jordans because he had a certain unique, it was bigger than the game, and it was an entire combination of things together, and was also an image wizard. As much of a jerk as we found out Michael Jordan is behind closed doors, in front of a microphone or a camera, this dude was all smiles and had all the right things to say. Tiger Woods, who's the closest we've seen to Caitlyn, as you know, been a GOAT since birth. The legend of Tiger started at 2 years old. He was on television hitting 80-yard drives and winning putting contests against Bob Hope on TV, and so his global appeal and, of course, skin color and everything else, and that movement and bringing in an entire new culture and audience into golf was something that was, again, truly generational. Caitlin Clark is not just one of the most exciting talents that we've seen so far, and she truly is. Watch the game without her. She's the only one who plays anything close to a Steph Curry in the NBA. I call her Steph in a ponytail for a reason. The logo threes, the passing, the exciting way that she plays is something you really don't see any other player do. But Caitlin came at a time when there was a push for women's sports recognition that we had really never seen before. This was the last few years. There was really all the poker chips in on, hey, give the women their love and start paying attention. She was clearly the biggest star and was able to put all that together with a nice, down-to-earth, likable personality. She's unbelievably good with kids, and they line up like Taylor Swift at a concert there. And so, again, it's the combination, unique talent, the right time, likable personality, and most importantly, she's able to wear the crown. This is the part that a lot of the rest of the WNBA doesn't understand. I'll give you a perfect example. Angel Reese. If you want to talk about some people that don't know how to, quote, handle the weight of the crown, this is a girl who said you want to be at the forefront, really seems to want to be the face of the league. Being the face of it, you have to do it when times are tough, too. You have to do it when things aren't going your way. If you look at Angel right now, she's having a tough time, man. The Sky are 1-4. She is not shooting well at all. 31.3% from the field is actually tied with Bronny James. There's all sorts of viral videos and memes. There's a new term called me bounds. And suddenly, the same girl who loves to be in front of the camera when she's winning is having a hard time answering all these questions right now. She's cranky. She's curt. She's short. She doesn't want to talk about things. She wants to go home. That is not how being the face of the league works. When times are bad, are you able to stay mature, keep your cool, still be able to be smiles and the right answers in front of the media? That's what Jordan was able to do. That's what Tiger was able to do. Brady, Steph. It is a hard thing. I understand it completely. If I'm having a shitty day, the last thing I want is 50 idiots in front of me asking me a bunch of dumb questions, but that is what comes with that responsibility. Heavy is the weight that wears the crown. This is the last combination part that I think a lot of people don't pay enough attention to, and why it is so hard, and what makes Caitlyn so special, along with her talent, along with being here at the right time, along with being likable, is her ability to, when things aren't going well, stay at those press conferences, be able to answer your questions, not get snotty, not get curt, not get rude, and handle the responsibility that really nobody likes to do and only a few are able to handle.